Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the official podcast of the College of Education and Human Sciences. We are only human. I'm your host, Luisa Clausen. I have missed this so much. We have missed talking to you guys and sharing special guests with you guys and getting to know them. And today is going to be an amazing episode back. We have an amazing guest here. We have Carson Brown. He is a junior here at OSU studying human development and family sciences.
Yep,
Did I get
got
that
it,
right?
yep.
Okay, we practiced that before we started, so I'm
Yes.
really excited. You guys are in for a treat. I want him to talk a little bit about why he picked this major because he's hiding something really fun, and he's going to give you guys a bunch of advices in a little bit, and you'll understand why. Welcome, Carson. How are
Thanks.
you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
How are we feeling today?
Pretty good. I love the weather. It's so nice.
I know. Don't be fooled with our outfits.
Yeah.
We could be wearing t-shirts. It
Yeah.
feels amazing with some salt
Mhm.
post snow on the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Carson, let's go back to the beginning. Why
Okay.
did you pick this major? Tell them, what is this about?
Okay.
What is it special about it? And why'd you pick it?
So I was originally a biology pre-med major. I decided, I don't know, maybe a little bit through my first semester of college, I decided it wasn't for me once I got in the coursework and stuff. I wanted to be a geriatric doctor originally.
Yeah.
But I ended up deciding that I wanted to spend more time with my patients and talk more because I feel like a lot of doctors have to only spend a couple minutes and then go on to the next patient. So I explored my options a little bit and decided that marriage and family therapy, which is my end goal, would be the best opportunity for me.
Okay.
I like to talk to people. I like to figure out what's going on a little bit.
Yeah.
So human development, family science is gonna get me there. So
So I'm assuming you're a good listener.
yes, a lot of people tell me that. So,
Really?
yeah,
Do you like to listen more than you like to talk?
I do. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you want to be a marriage and family counselor.
Yes.
What's the next step after OSU? Where are you going to go?
So ideally, I can apply or get into the graduate program here at
Okay.
OSU for the marriage and family therapy program,
Okay, nice.
and after that, start
Go to
practicing.
work.
Yeah, go to work.
Are you from Oklahoma?
I am originally from Broken Arrow,
Okay,
Oklahoma.
so you're planning to stay here at OSU after?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit. You were telling me behind the scenes a little bit about your internship.
Mhm.
Tell us what you're doing, where you're at, what are some of your responsibilities, and how does OSU help you with that?
Yeah, so right now I'm doing an internship at the Marriage and Family Therapy Clinic
Mm-hmm.
on campus. It's really cool. I do some front desk work, but along with that, I get to observe cases
Okay.
and stuff. So it's just like a one-way glass that you get to look through and listen in on. It's really cool to see, what I want to do
Yeah.
in my future. I get to see what's going on back there and stuff.
So it's been positive. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
I actually do want to do this.
Yes, yeah.
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 Since you've decided this is what you wanted to do you get a lot of family members and friends being like, hey, I'm having issues with my boyfriend, can you help out? Or with my mom, has that happened more?
Yeah.
Some free advice?
Yeah, definitely. And I always say I'm not a marriage and family therapist yet, but I feel like I can offer some pretty good advice. And also I've had experiences with my own wife that help me give
Boom!
advice. Yeah.
Plot twist.
That's right.
That's nice. So you have your own experience and what you're learning.
Yeah.
So since you brought up the marriage thing
Mhm.
already, tell us everything. How
Okay.
old were you? When did you guys get married?
Yeah.
Is she a college student too?
She is. Her name's Sophia. Hi.
Hi, Sophia.
She is an elementary ed major and psychology. She's getting 2 degrees. I know.
Look at you go,
Crazy.
girl.
Yeah. We started dating when I was 14 and she was 15.
Oh,
So I was a freshman in high school.
baby.
So yeah, we've been together for a lot of years, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Are you 24 now?
I'm
22?
20.
21. Oh, okay. I
21.
don't know what. I'm an oldie,
No, you're good.
so I'm graduating at 23, 24, so
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys got married this year then or last year?
We got married last year. We've been married for almost 2 years. So
Nice.
2 years ago? I don't know. Math is hard.
Okay, so I feel like you are a married man.
Mhm.
You're learning about how to live in a happy and healthy marriage.
Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of students out here starting to date or dating for a little bit and they're just like stressed out.
Definitely, yeah.
So what are some of advices when you're first starting a relationship to set some boundaries and share our own values? I feel like communication may be one of the hardest
Yeah,
things between people.
definitely,
I mean, you're the person to talk, not me.
No.
So tell us a little bit how to like, as a young college student, how do you first start a healthy relationship?
Yeah, so one thing I was thinking about, and I've seen this through some of my friends and just people on campus, I feel like they're always looking for the perfect person. And from my experience, I didn't know I was with the perfect person until maybe a year or two into my relationship. I was in high school, which makes it a little different. But looking back at my relationship objectively, I feel like that my perfect person is her. So I think that's one important thing is you grow together and you'll figure things out. So being with each other through thick and thin, I just think it's really important.
Yeah. When do you think it's the perfect time to get some help? And I'm sure for each case is different. So this question is kind of broad. But when do you feel like it's a good time to look for help and go for a family counselor, for a marriage counselor, or even can people who are not married go for it?
Yeah, for sure. Anyone can go to counseling or therapy.
Boom.
I think it's really important. I think that whenever you're feeling good, whenever you're feeling like everything's going great and stuff, that is a great time to go get counseling because I feel like whenever you're at your happiest, that's the best time to work on yourself. So being able to do that, but also times get hard, and going for counseling then too is good.
Yeah.
So you can go anytime. I think honestly, you could just go a few times a year, just no matter what's going on. So yeah.
Okay. What are some of the tips to, I don't know, maybe reconnect? I'm sure a lot of people watching this maybe are starting their relationships, but maybe there's some people out there like you and I who've had relationships for a long time. What are some of the ways that you feel like could help people reconnect and get to know each other again? Because like you said, you've been dating since you were 14, so you guys
Yeah.
have changed a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been dating the same person since I was 18. I'm
Okay.
23, but I'm already like not who I was
Yeah,
at
definitely.
18. And that will continue to happen, I feel like, throughout life. So,
Mhm.
what are some of the ways to reconnect or have that quality time together that you feel like?
Yeah, so I think like vulnerability is
Ooh.
a big one, just opening up to your partner and being sure you're there for them, just expressing how you feel, all of these things I feel like will impact your relationship and just it'll make it better. Yeah.
Vulnerability is a hard thing to achieve,
Definitely.
don't you
Yeah.
think?
Yes. I was not vulnerable when I was 14 years old,
Right, exactly.
And
You don't even know how, I mean,
yeah, like you don't know how, at the
yeah.
beginning, but you learn together. I feel like we were two separate people, my wife and I, for a while. But as we got more vulnerable with each other and stuff, we basically became one person now. So,
That's amazing. And I think that's also part of how you become that is just being vulnerable about things of your own life, not
Yeah.
necessarily just relationship, just kind of looking for that thing on your own.
yeah.
I may be dumb here. This is not my area of expertise, but my therapist has her own line of like isn't there specific groups of like psychology or approaches? I think that's the right
Yeah.
word. Maybe Freud or like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm
Something like
saying?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like different approaches do you have a specific one you would like to follow? Maybe an idea
I
of,
don't really. I'm open to anything, as long as it helps the person. I feel like whatever approach works best for them is what I would do.
okay.
So yeah,
How do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years from now,
That's
will be
30.
31. Yeah.
Nobody's thinking about 30 when
Yeah.
they're 20. I'm not.
Yeah.
But if you
Um,
were to.
Well, I would definitely say my wife and I have a house together
Mm-hmm.
that we own. That'd
In
be really
Oklahoma?
nice. Yes, in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Back in Broken Arrow, probably.
Nice.
Um, Probably a kid in the future.
Ooh.
So that'd be fun.
It's going to be
But
such a healthy household.
hopefully, yeah.
Communicative,
Yeah.
everybody understanding each other.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
she's going to be a psychologist too.
Yeah, and with her elementary education
Right.
degree, yeah, she'll be great with kids. She already is, but
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Lucky. That kid is lucky.
yeah.
One last thing. What is something we haven't talked about or we haven't mentioned that you would like to let our listeners know about? Anything about your career, about relationships, anything you feel like it's worth mentioning?
Yeah, so I think I already touched on it a little bit, but getting help, I just think it's really important. Um, you know, there's always something that you can do.
Yeah.
There's always something that you can work on yourself or help your partner with or anything like that. And so just taking that first step, making a phone call to a therapy clinic or anything like that, it's it's really cool. I mean, I'm biased, but therapy I think is really fun. Um, so just being able to ask for help is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And if I may,
Yeah.
obviously it's not my place, but you only have to start somewhere. You don't have to start sharing everything,
Yeah.
all your traumas, all your things.
Definitely, yes.
Just take that first step. And if you need help, OSU is here to help as well. They have clinics, they have therapists, and obviously they have amazing students learning to make a change in this world and help other people. I appreciate you being here today. I had a great time.
Thanks for having
Are
me.
you excited for your future
I am.
to help people
Yeah.
listening to their problems forever?
Yes, it'll
That
be
sounds
fun.
like a blast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being
Thanks,
here.
yeah.
Thank you, everybody at home. We'll catch you next time. I'm your host, Luisa Clausen, and this is We Are Only Human, the official podcast of the College of Education and Human Science. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. Thank you for watching.